Hi, I'm Meaghan Chitwood, and welcome to From Overlooked to Consistently Booked. I help business owners and sales professionals build strong, effective referral networks so they don't have to chase business because it comes to them. Each week, we break down what actually makes people refer you, trust you, and talk about you. And this week, we are talking about staying top of mind without being annoying with Hal Craig with Hal Pro. So a lot of people hesitate with follow-up because they're worried about being annoying.
I think they're worried of rejection. Annoying too, but they're also worried like, hey, we had our first good time. If I follow up, what if they say, what if they say no this time?
Yeah.
Like then it's like, oh, yeah. But
so what are some positive ways that you can follow up so that you can just continue to build that relationship?
I mean, there's, again, just staying top of mind, right? Like, again, we talked about last time, not being annoying, but, maybe you do have an email list, or maybe you have a, I don't want to say text. You don't want to text people unless you're,
full on permission.
Yeah, full on permission. Yeah. But, again, we talked about sending them a handwritten card or Christmas card, just being thoughtful. My friend Madison, she's got the Bindle company. She does gifting at just high level. And what she always teaches us is like everyone sends gifts, Christmas. She gets her clients to go, hey, you know what? We're going to send a 4th of July gift. Yeah. Right? 4th of July gift. Happy 4th of July. Because no one else is doing it. Hey, here's tax day coming up next week. Here's a gift for tax day because, it sucks. Let's have something good.
Yes.
And I think that is a way to stay top of mind because no one else is doing it.
Yeah. So being really memorable and just making sure that you're keeping that really, like you said, top of mind.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things that you do is Box Day.
Okay.
I think it's something like you almost got jingly about it, like, right? Box day.
My daughter hates it.
Why does she hate it?
Because she'll hear me record without all this, and she'll be like, she'll roll her eyes, and she'll be like, Box Day again, Dad. I'm like, hey, it's working.
My daughter gets very critical about my TikTok videos as well. Yeah, no question about it.
Now, sometimes I'm learning I need to go ask their advice. Hey, I want to do this TikTok video because I have 3 daughters and 2 of them are teenagers, and they will give me their advice. Like, hey, you need to do this. And what's funny is I make them share it. I go, if you're going to have, if you're going to have like social media, which we didn't, that was a whole fight. That's another story. But I'm like, if you're going to have it, you're going to share it.
Oh,
with
I love
everybody.
that.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're going to be part of my engine to get me more visibility.
That's right. We are going to get visible.
I love that. I do go to my daughter. I'm like, what's the latest TikTok trend that I should be? She was like, I can definitely do that. So in your Box Day, you are identifying ways that people can give gifts that are kind of interesting, intentional. So what are some of your favorite things that you've seen so far?
So, it started from like, I just got a box in. I'm like, hey, I want to show this off because it's really just people are used to, when they think of promotional products, it's this keychains, koozies, squish balls. And it's like, those have their place. But it's like those don't work unless it's a particular reason they would work. But so it's like, what items can I show to people that, hey, this could brand their business? Yep. So I think, my first Box Day, I think was with Ron in Sip Oasis. It was just a mat, like a little rubber mat that was the size of a piece of paper, 8.5 by 11. It, remember in like day school when you had the little puzzle piece maps?
Yes.
Like the mats. It felt like that. It's like foam. And it's 6 pieces. He puts what he wants branded on each of those 6 pieces. Yeah. It's less than $5. And so we would send that out and somebody would get this. And you talked about Apple with the box. Yeah. I mean, that's a whole another type of marketing called, restricted marketing. Like it's a thing. If you have to work towards it, it makes you more memorable. So he put this box together. Now it's a cube. I don't know why I'm doing a ball with my hands, but it's a cube and it sits on your desk and it has all his brand. It has his website. It has his name. It has what the problem he solves, and it holds pens and pencils. I'm like, this is great. Let's get it. So Box Day started with, I need to share that with more people. Yes.
And one of my favorites that I saw was the hand warmers.
Love it. Yeah. So we did, again, they see stuff and they're like, I like that. It's different. It's a hand warmer, but not. Wait, there's more. I felt like wait, there's more. It's a hand warmer, but it's also a phone charger and a flashlight.
Yeah.
So it's like, who doesn't need that? Like, you're out and about, like it's cold, you're at a football game, warm your hands. Also a flashlight. If you're for hunters, for people, again, it's perfect. And so, like, I'm trying to figure out a way to let those items. Now, my B&I chapter is great because it gives me a week. Every week I can showcase something if I need to. But how do I show that to other people, right? Yeah. And so, like, that may need it. Like, I love the wallet, like the Apple wallets, that MagSafe, those are around $50. Well, we can get them way less than $50 with your company embossed on it. It's a nice gift with high perceived value, but I need to show that to people, right?
Yeah. So it's interesting because you can, if you get that hook, like we talked about the hook a couple of episodes ago of, and last episode, you talked about like what you said with the knife, how all the things it can be used for. It's really once you identify that hook that can be tied to your business that ultimately makes you memorable.
Yeah, you have the hook and then you have something that they're going to use, which goes back to what we talked about intentionality, right?
Yeah.
So like, in fact, if it's okay, I brought our own box. Like I brought a box day. So box day. Now, this box was done. So like I was telling you about my friend Madison with Bindle. So I don't know what's the word. Creative's not the word. I am creative, but she makes it look nice.
Yes.
Right. So I can give
has
her
the aesthetic.
Right. Yeah. Aesthetic. That's the word. Yeah. So like I can say, hey, this is what I'd like to give. She can order. I order it however. But then she makes it look nice. And so it's like I think you should, to stay memorable, you should always like give a little gift, like say thank you, right? So this was for you.
Oh,
so this is your box day.
My box day.
And so then you can open it, yeah.
So she's got Bindle, her name of her brand on it.
And then so the items, like she does like local custom stuff, but also like she'll come with me sometimes. She'll be like, hey, can you do this? Can you get the name and brand and logo on this?
Yeah.
And so.
All right. So, oh my gosh, do I even know what this is?
I don't know. You have to open it.
Says, water box.
Now it's not a turtle box. We talked about turtle boxes.
It's not that big. I feel like it's Christmas. Oh my gosh, she's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna show it. Just give me a minute. Get to see my reaction. You can. This is awesome. Okay, this is what I have to say. It's awesome. So, several episodes ago, we had my sister on, and we talked about me helping her start her business. I almost came to tears. But Hal got one with Madison Gynecology and Wellness on it, and one with B&I on it. That's awesome.
And so what'll happen is like the intentionality is you also like to go to the lake and you spend time on the water.
We do.
So then it's like, okay, when you're at the water, it's a waterproof speaker. You can use that, which will also give you brand impressions. So the whole point of it was, one, thank you, but two, give something that you'll use.
Yes.
Right? So it's not something that's just going to sit there and not be used, right?
Well, and we love having the speakers at the lake and the whole entire thing. This is fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. No, thank you for inviting me on here. That's the thing. So it's like you asked the question of like what staying memorable. It's like take care of people, right? So you were nice enough to invite me on here, which will help me and help this. But it's also like thank you for that. So it's like wanting to give something, but again, not junk, right? You don't want to just be like, hey, thank you. Here's a gift card to so and like gift cards are appropriate sometimes. It's good, but be intentional, the thoughtful gift. So
and the taking it the step further on the lake part.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Yes. Very impressive. That's fantastic. Thank you so
much.
So
you got your own box day. So.
I do have my own box day.
Yeah.
I wish I had a box day for B&I because that's just such a catchy thing. So follow him on TikTok for Box Day, right? That's where you can find on Box Day, and he shows all of the interesting things that he does there. Yeah. Thank you so much for dropping all the different hints and tricks and all of that about, again, impressions. So we want to make sure that people remember these are the types of things that really make impressions as well. Yeah.
So, and again, just so you know, again, the speaker, so it's 1,200 impressions.
Yeah.
So again, once people start getting in the mindset of, oh, it's 1,200, right? So like if you have a goal, like we said, set a goal, right? Everybody's goal oriented. So set a goal. 500,000 to 1 million impressions. How do I achieve that? Right? So like maybe it's some pens, maybe it's a speaker, maybe it's a nice t-shirt. But once you have that goal, and if you don't know, like you can look it up, or like I'm going to, hopefully have some resources soon where it'll show you, hey, how to get to that 500,000 mark.
When you said 500,000, I literally was like, that's impossible. Shutdown moment started to happen. But then
what happened right after?
When you started, when you sent me the infographic, and it was like, no, look at all the different things you can do and get the thousands by doing all
200
of this.
pens.
Yeah, it was 200 pens.
If you 200 good pens.
Yes, 200 good pens.
Yeah.
You're there. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Hal, for sharing all this information. Thank you so much for this. Eleanor's gonna love it and appreciate it so much.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me on here. It was great. It was so much fun.
Love it. Well, remember, referrals don't come from chasing. They come from connecting. And when you build the right network, business follows. If this was helpful, subscribe for more conversations like this. And if you're ready to grow your business through referral, check out a BNI chapter near you by visiting bni.com. See you next time.